Today we will study the 20th chapter of social science, that is day and night sky, from the book Our Land, Our World. So let's begin with the chapter 20, day and night sky. Very first, dear student, we should know what is the learning objective of chapter. So here are three learning objectives of the chapter. The first one, we will learn about the sun. Secondly, we will learn about the moon. And lastly, we will learn about the star. Dear student, I am sharing my screen with you so that you can understand chapter clearly. So, in my screen, there are three learning objectives of this chapter. First one is we will learn about the sun. Secondly, we will learn about the moon. And lastly, we will learn about the stars. Let's begin with the first one, the sun. Dear student, what is sun? The earth moves around the sun. अर्थ कहाँ घूमती है बच्चों? सूरज के चारों ओर अर्थ घूमती है. The sun appears to rise and set. When sun rise, it brings the day. When sunset brings the night. What sun gives us? Sun gives us light and heat. This is very important. What sun gives us? Sun gives us light and heat. Dear student, you should know that do not look towards the sun. It harms your eyes because there are many rays comes from the sun, which is very harmful for your eyes. So, the sun is much bigger than the earth. जो sun है वो अर्थ से पृथ्वी से बहुत बड़ा होता है. This is the pictorial part of sun. The second one is the position of sun. Sunrise in the east every morning. The sunset in the west in every evening. When sunrise, it brings morning. When sunset, it brings night. And in the noon, sun is above our head. So, this is the pictorial part of sun's position. The next one is the moon. What is moon and what moon gives us? What is moon? Moon is much smaller than the sun and the earth. What moon gives us? The moon gives us light at night, but it has no light its own. It shines by the light of sun. Which light it gets from sun? It moves around the earth, called moon. This is the shape of moon, which change every day in a life. This is the pictorial part of moon. The half moon, the new moon crescent, no moon. This is the shape of moon, crescent, half moon, and this is a full moon. So these are some shapes of moon which changes it every day. So the next one is the stars. बच्चों आप रोज स्काई में स्टार्स को देखते हैं. Many stars twinkle in the sky. क्या होता है बच्चों? स्टार्स जो होते हैं आसमान में चमकते हैं. We cannot count them. स्टार्स बहुत सारे होते हैं, हम उन्हें काउंट नहीं कर सकते. They keep changing their place. वो अपने place को change करते रहते हैं. All stars are bright and hot like a sun. They are far away, so they look very small. वो हमसे बहुत दूर होते हैं, इसलिए वो हमें कैसे लगते हैं बच्चों? बहुत ही छोटे छोटे लगते हैं. A little part of their light reaches us. उनकी जो लाइट होती है, उनका जो उजाला होता है, क्योंकि वो हमसे बहुत दूर है, इसलिए बहुत ही छोटा पार्ट हम तक पहुंच पाता है. So this is all about the chapter Day and Night Sky. Dear students, let's have a quick revision from the book. So this is the 20th chapter, Day and Night Sky. We live on the earth. हम कहाँ रहते हैं बच्चों? अर्थ में रहते हैं. We see the sun, the moon and the stars in the sky. हमें कहाँ दिखता है बच्चों? sun, moon और stars. सूरज, चंद्रमा और तारे हमें कहाँ दिखते हैं? स्काई में, है ना? तो very first we will discuss. We already discussed about the sun. Let's have a quick revision about the sun. What is sun? The sun is much bigger than the earth. The earth moves around the sun, but the sun appears to rise and sun. When sun brings the day, sun brings the day, and sun brings the night. The sunrise in the east every morning and the sunset in the west. The sun gives us light and heat. Dear students, as I am marking it, what sun gives us? This is very important that you should know. What sun gives us? Sun gives us light and heat. Sun gives us light and heat. I am marking it. The sun gives us light and heat. Do not look towards the sun. It harms your eyes. So, and in the west, the clear day sky looks blue. जब स्काई में कुछ नहीं होता तो कैसा दिखता है बच्चों? उसका कलर क्या होता है? उसका कलर ब्लू होता है. The second one is the moon. The moon gives us light and at night. Moon हमें क्या देता है? रात में रोशनी देता है. It has no light of its own. It shines by the light it gets from the sun. जो उसे sun से रोशनी मिलती है, moon उसी से चमकता है. उसकी कोई अपनी लाइट नहीं होती है. Moonlight is cool. The moon is much smaller than the sun and earth. It moves round the earth. The moon changes its shape every day as the pictorial part is already describing the shape of the moon. The last one is the star. Many stars twinkle in the sky. We cannot count them because the numbers are very huge. They keep changing their places. All stars are bright and hot like a sun. They are very far. That's why they look very small to us. A little part of their light reaches us because they are very far from us. So this is all about the sun, the moon and the star. We will study our next chapter in our next class. Thank you.
Vidya Prakashan Mandir Private Limited.